For fuck's sake, what we gonna do, what we gonna do, for fuck's sake, what we gonna do, what we gonna do, for fuck's sake, the world's gone mad and I'm sharing it with you, for fuck's sake, so sit right down, grab a glass of wine, maybe a cup of tea and some chocolates, and join me for another, for fuck's sake.
Can I just, where's my machine? Dave, where's the machine with the applause? Where did I put it? Where did I put my applause machine? Oh no, I've got a proper applause, where is it? I've got a proper, all right, I'll keep talking. All right, what can I say? That was about as unprofessional as two people can be, where you actually hear me. Well, one person can be, but to be fair, he's dying from the cold that Pedro gave him. Bodily fluids. I'm not going to say anything more than that. Have you got it? No, boo. We'll have to, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Do you want to do it again? Let's do it. It's the debut of the intro. Here we go.
For fuck's sake, what we gonna do, what we gonna do, for fuck's sake, the world's gone mad and I'm sharing it with you, for fuck's sake, so sit right down, grab a glass of wine, maybe a cup of tea and some chocolates, and join me for another, for fuck's sake.
That was how it was meant to be. That was how it was meant to be. But joined here today by David Torkanowski. It's a bit of a shit show today. We've got the lights, we've got everything, Dave. Dave has got the most horrendous... Put the mask back on, mate. Oh, he's got to blow his nose. Dave has the most terrible cold that he got from Pedro. Thanks, Pedro, if you're watching. Thank you. Big thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so we're not absolutely, when I say we, I mean he's not exactly, 100%. So anyway, walked in front of the camera, did a little bit of it beforehand, so you heard me going, it was all good. It's called 100% semi-pro. Anyway, welcome to, for fuck's sake, Sunday episode. Summer is here. How hot is it where you are? I am actually not in this room, thank God, but it's straining. 94 degrees it was at 11 a.m., wasn't it, Dave? 94 fucking degrees. And I hear that in Britain, it's an absolute honking stormer. But of course, nobody has air conditioning, so it's that much more fun.
What does that mean, honking stormer?
I don't know, I made it up. It just means it's appalling. So thank you. Don't question me. So there we have it. It's a really, really hot fecking day. And what better day than to sing this classic by Seals and Croft, or as I like to say, made brilliant by the Isley Brothers. Here we go. Hang on a second, people. Let me get the words up. Here it is.
For fuck's sake, what we gonna do, what we gonna do. See the curtain hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light shining in the window makes everything...
Oh, did you actually do the intro again? Did you hit the intro again? Can I sing this now?
See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light shining in the window lets me know that everything's alright. Ooh, summer breeze, you make me feel fine. Blowing through the jasmine
in my mind. Oh, in my mind. Ooh, summer breeze, you make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Oh, ooh. I see the people lying on the sidewalk, a little music from the house next door. So I walked up into the doorstep, through the screen and right across that floor. Ooh, summer breeze, you make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind, in my mind. Ooh, summer breeze, you make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. These days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. June, she is dressed up and playing her tune. When I come home from a hard day's work, and you're waiting there, not a care in the world. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. Feel your arms reaching out to hold me, saying everything's alright. Summer breeze, you make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in our minds. Oh, in our minds. Ooh, summer, you make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing a tune. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. June, she is dressed up and playing a tune. I'm going to do it again because that was such a train wreck what happened there. I know. What? Putting the opener on again for the third time.
The opener looks exactly like a black screen.
Oh.
This artistic
Okay. So the opener looks exactly like the black screen. So there's nothing we can do about this. This is terrible.
There is, but not right this second.
Okay, all right. I get it. Now, you know what? Hang on. Left. There are the comments. Yay! Exquisite version, says my sister. Woo! My sister, of course. Yeah, well, she would, wouldn't she? But no, other people are liking it too. Nicholas Strange, Maggie, Brian Batt. I love you. Now, I'm so glad that you're on, Mr. Brian Batt.
Brian in Italy yet?
No, he's still here. I'm going to dedicate this next song to you, Mr. Batt, the lovely Brian, because it just screams you. You should sing this song. And you'll see why. You're going to see why in just a second. Because it turns out that today is National Weed Your Garden Day. it's not going to just be about summer. It's going to be about everything that is to do with summer, Dave. And in Britain, the British, we would prefer to talk about the weather and gardening over actually deep, meaningful things like who we are, how we feel. Yes, I know. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. I was once on a whale watching trip where a whale came out, a humpback whale came out, and a British man standing next to me, burnt to the state of a crabness, actually went, "Oh, well done. Well done." And that's really all you need to know. It's just so fucked up, for fuck's sakes. Yes, he almost saluted. That's right. He could have saluted the humpback. It would have been great. But this is a song that I wrote because, my memories, again, we're talking about memories. In summertime, I'm normally going back to Britain. And I would normally, my favorite things, and it happens no more because he's no longer there, of course, or with us. But Sue will, what I'm going to say. The memory of our father, my father, in the garden, doing the thing that he loved almost as much as singing. I mean, they were up there together, It was just, he loved being in the garden. And I didn't really, it didn't take it in at the time, but it's grown on me more and more that this was his place, this was his escape, and it is for many people. He felt like when he had his hands in the earth and he was doing, and it was manual, and he was making beautiful things grow, that it was a meditative state. And I get that. And it sort of turns away and sends away all the things, your cares and woes. And it's like all those things that we find that like makes you in your zone and you can just stop the noise. And that's what he did. So when we would come home, Sue and I, the first thing that would happen is that we would go to the garden. He would show us the beautiful flowers that were coming, especially in summer. And that is what this new song is about. So the memory of my father in his garden and a photograph I have of him and us there together says everything. This is a brand new song, and of course it's called In Your Garden. In your garden, you showed me the beauty when we came home. That's how you said the things that you could not say. In your garden, I saw you in that moment. I felt you. I knew the things that you left unsaid. Funny how it seems so clear, dreaming of the days that were, thinking that they'll always be forever and home will always be a picture of us in your garden. Where we once played on a green swing that you built us, that almost killed us. were slipping through your hands. You toiled the land and life felt so much better. Now I can understand it. The freedom that you felt, the letter to yourself, the beauty that you made, that you forgave yourself while standing in your garden. I remember in your garden. I can't do the applause for that. It's too sentimental. It is too. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. It's such a joy. It's such a joy. It's I think a lot of us in Britain know our family and particularly our parents. Is it the same here in America? I don't know. But in Britain, the kind of dad in the garden shed, in the potting shed, in the garden, doing the do. And I know mothers do it too, but that's an image, and it's a photograph I have of him and of Susan and I in that place. And it's just sort of like everything that was unsaid, everything that we felt was just said within a second, just by that interaction. It's extraordinary, but isn't that what we do? That's why I sing, so that I can say the things I can't say in words. But Doug Nixon, I was thinking about you today. I was concerned. Yes, I was concerned I hadn't seen you for a while. But today is a very relaxing show, as you can probably tell. Yeah, with a man that's really holding back on going every 2 seconds, because you have the worst fucking cold, for fuck's sake. David Torkanowski. He's back. He's back. It was Pedro Torkanowski.
No, Pedro gave me this.
Oh, yeah, sorry, but I do like kind of Pedro Torkanowski. Pedro gave you the cold. I don't want to know how. No, you said too much. But now, not only is it Weed Your Garden Day, it's very important things, but another beautiful thing that ties into this summer spirit and this feeling of joy and happiness, and that is, hang on a sec, hang on, I got to get this right. Hang on 1 second. What day is it? Let me look this up. No, please don't play the intro again. Please do not play the intro again. My computer's taking forever to... Oh, here it is. It is Random Acts of Light Day. It all sounds a bit... It all sounds... Doesn't it? Yeah, I know. It sounds like Random Acts of Bong Day. But actually... what it really does mean is that it's like we have to be reminded to do this. Random acts of kindness, or of light bringing. It's just about interacting. One of the reasons that we love it here, correct, Dave? Or you're from here. Don't slit your wrist just yet, mate. But one of the reasons we love it here is because you can't go down the street without talking to somebody. You cannot go to buy milk without it turning into a 3-act play, because people want to talk and interact. And I'm a mouthy bugger, as you all know. And ever since I was a kid, I found it so hard being in London and people not talking to each other. Now, we've got better. We know that we have got better. But there's nowhere like this place for people wanting to interact. And I hope we don't go back to that shut down, horrid sort of Like, no, I can't. No, I really hope. So I wrote this song this morning. I've been told by the man that can't even figure out which is the right button to push to speed it along. That was him. But here's a new song. Thanks, Dave. You are such a joy. So this is all about, is it so much to smile at a person and make their day and them to smile at you? This is called Do Something Nice. Man on the corner, feeling low, no friends to speak of, no place to go. Well, do something nice and make somebody smile. Girl out the checkout, you catch her eye. You see all her sadness, no matter how hard she tries to hide it. So do something nice, make somebody smile. Every day there is a mountain to climb. Every day there is a struggle. Then you will find, oh, the simple act of kindness can show the way, help us get through the hardest of days. It's so easy, please believe me. Remember that if you saw a baby cry, you'd hold them close and kiss those tears goodbye. You do something nice. Remember, it's no different. It all starts from within. Kindness is the cheapest, it's the sweetest medicine. So do something nice. Make somebody smile. Oh, every day there is a mountain to climb, and every day there is a struggle. But you will find the simplest act of kindness can show the way. It helps us all through the hardest of days. It's so easy, please, won't you believe me? Remember that if you saw a baby cry, then you'd hold them close to you and kiss those tears goodbye. You do something nice. Oh yeah, you do something nice. Oh, so do something nice. Make somebody smile. Na da 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 do. Do something nice. It's so easy, please just believe me. Make a stranger happy. Do something that is nice. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Because I can hear you. I can hear you in spirit. Yeah. Hey. I think that worked really well. I think that worked. What do you think?
I think so too.
Oh.
Rough start, but
It was all right. It was okay. I just had to do the rough. Well, yes, exactly.
Mike Waddington says it worked.
Oh, look. Laugh in the world's line. Oh, absolutely beautiful, says my sis. Mike Waddington loves it. Cynthia, this is so beautiful. Thank you, darling. Kate's got big hearts for eyes. I love that. I do love that. Oh, well, it's like you can just hear it. It's just got that lovely, warm, sultry vibe, don't you think, for a summer's day? And that's exactly what I wanted. I want us to have a nice, relaxing, gorgeous day. Now, the good news is that I've got a whole load of marvelous recordings that we did just before Pedro left. So we've got some summer specials that I'm going to be putting out over the next few, for fuck's sakes. But even more exciting, David Torkanowski is going to get rid of his cold that Pedro gave him. I'm not going to say how. But anyway, and come Wednesday, I think we're going to do part 2 of The Woman That Inspired Me, those women at the piano, those kind of songs, double entendres, innuendo, and basically just my balls on your face, if I may quote, Cards Against Humanity. No, it's nothing to do with me. That's one of my favorite cards. Yeah. My balls on your face. Okay. Or is it your balls on my... Either way, it works. It's beautiful. It's poetry. So, my friends, let me see, what else have I got? Yeah, I needed to hear that. I love that, Mark Traits. Hello. Oh, Joel, the birth of a new gem. Well, I can just hear that in a whole jazz setting. Can't you, David Torkanowski, Mr. Jazz, after all? Yeah. I am sorry about the fact that we forgot not only the lights, but we don't even have the flowers in to show us how beautiful it all looks.
This shot we do is going to take a minute to come up on your feet. But
Oh, I see. It's coming up. It's coming up. But I didn't do very well with... I forgot the lights, mate. But it looks all right. I actually look okay. But don't worry. We're going to have a whole new backing very soon so that my hair doesn't actually turn into the curtain. We're going to think this through. We're going to really get it right. But in the meantime, thank you for joining me for 2 new songs. And Brian Batt, if you don't sing that song in your garden, I will not forgive you. That's all I'm saying. I love you all. Now, you know the rules because honestly, once we took the masks off, we all got a fucking cold, didn't we, Mark? Mark. Oh, dear. Didn't we talk? Which is not Mark, which is talk. Show me your ID. Oh, it is talk. The minute you take the masks off, other things happen. Flu season comes back. So let's all be a bit smart about that. And in the meantime, I would just like to wish you, or rather, a happy few days or a happy Sunday. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me for this Sunday and for having a little bit of, for fuck's sakeness, with me, your hostess with the mostest river of sweat, running down my back because it is so damnably hot. A little bit cooler in this room, but not that much. I'm just going to say, for fuck's sake, can it get any hotter? It certainly can here. Let's hope that it doesn't in Britain because, like I said, wall-to-wall carpeting. Those days are gone. Some of us even have AC. Not me, but anyway, what the who. Take care of yourselves. Let's have a little bit of an applause. Bit of applause for David Torkanowski. He'll be back Wednesday and we'll be getting raunchy, down and dirty at the piano. Mr. Fingers, I'll be able to be close to him because he won't have the... Anyway, until then, love you guys madly. Look after yourself. For fuck's sake. Bye, guys. Mwah! Oh, la da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Be so nice. Man on the corner is feeling low. No friends to speak of, no place to go. So do something nice. Make somebody smile. Make somebody smile. Make somebody smile. Why don't you do something nice? Why don't you do something nice? Oh, my friend, do something nice. Make a stranger smile. It's so easy, please believe me. It's so easy. Make somebody smile.